This edition of Eric Lingenfelter Destroys has not been brought to you by Intense Milk. How intense is Intense Milk? I'll tell you how intense it is.
Intense Milk is so intense, it's like Evel Knievel jumping over Snake River Canyon and landing in your mouth. It's so intense, it's like being face fucked by a foot-long flavor phallus. It's so intense, you won't just want to slap your mama, you will slap your mama, and she will die from the shock, and you will carry that burden for the rest of your life until you die. And when you meet your mama in heaven, she will beat your ass with a belt and ground you for a week, which in heaven time is 5,000 years. It's so intense, it'll make you question your very existence. You'll be all, glug, 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 is there a God? Who am I? What is? Why am I here? And you will go so crazy from the existential despair that you will choke yourself to death with your own dick. That's how intense this milk is. Intense milk! It's intense!
I wanna love you.
It's Eric Lingenfelter Destroys.
Hey everybody, I'm Eric Lingenfelter. This is Eric Lingenfelter Destroys. Let's go!
Robbie Knievel is a four-letter word that rhymes with stunt.
I mentioned Evel Knievel earlier. Now I want to talk about Robbie Knievel, his son, Robbie. If you were the son of legendary daredevil Evel Knievel, the man with possibly the coolest name ever, would you go by Robbie? I probably wouldn't. I'd probably change it at least to something like Evil Jr., like Little Evil, like Jens Pulver or something like that. Or like Malice Knievel, except Malice kind of sounds like a girl's name, so I probably wouldn't do that. I would probably do something like, bow before me, for I am Pestilence Knievel. If you do not pay me tribute, I will jump over your farm and blight your crops for a century.
Bieber Pumpkin Eber.
All right, now let's take on a celebrity that's a little bit less marginal. Justin Bieber. Here's my problem with Justin Bieber. The Bieb, the great band Bieb now, Harry Houdini, Muhammad Al-Bieb, Osama Bin Laden, whatever you want to call him. Here's my problem with him. The kid's like 12. He already has more money than I'd have if I worked every day, never retired, and lived to be 120, but he looks absolutely miserable in every single promo picture I've ever seen of him. Actually, you know what? I have seen a couple of pictures of him where he's trying to look happy, but whenever he tries to smile, he looks like a Haley Joel Osment creepy little AI robot boy who's still learning what human emotions are. It's weird. So I've come up with three possible explanations as to why the Beeb is a Mr. Mopey face all the time. Number one, he really is a little robot boy sent by the aliens to brainwash our tweens. Not that that's very hard, but in which case, where's Rowdy Roddy Piper and his magic sunglasses when you need them? Number two, he really is just that miserable, and the inevitable downward spiral is just around the corner, which I'm really looking forward to. And we're going to need one once, Lindsay Lohan decides to retire herself from the public eye, so to speak. Number three, he's brooding because nobody takes him seriously. Like, you'll see, I'm just doing this to get my foot in the door. Once I can grow a beard, I'm going to throw out my real shit, and it's going to blow your brains out of every orifice in your head. My name's going to be up in the pantheon with the voices of a generation. Like Allen Ginsberg, William Burroughs, David Foster Wallace, Justin Bieber. I will say this about Justin Bieber, though. He is a true professional. Saw a video of him online getting hit in the face with a bottle, presumably thrown by a fan who had just reached menses and said, "Oh, I'm an adult now, this shit's lame." But he got winged in the face with a bottle. All he basically said was, "Ow, that didn't feel good. I don't know why she threw that." And he continued on with the concert. Whereas rock and roll it boys, the Kings of Leon, got poopied on by birds and then left the stage after 3 songs. So for those of you at home doing the math, Justin Bieber is greater than Kings of Leon. But that's enough nicey nice. Back to Bieber bashing. I remember I went to Michael's Arts and Crafts so that my fiancée could buy them out of all of their wedding baubles, and I saw a magazine. It was like Teen Beat magazine, and it had a contest on it that said "Win Justin Bieber's Heart." And I thought, if only Teen Beat magazine, if only I would enter that contest if I could rip it out of his chest myself, and then I would braise it in like a spicy tomato liquid for a really long time until it was like falling off of it wouldn't be falling off of the bone because it's a heart, like falling off of the ventricle or something. And then I would pull it and I would put it on a sandwich and I would eat it with some reheated sweet potato fries, and a Pabst Blue Ribbon Tall Boy, because I am a simple cannibal. And anybody who thought that I was going to say fava beans and a nice Chianti, please do me a favor. Next time you're holding a fork, stick it into your eye, and then pull out your eye, and then put the eye in your mouth and eat your eye, and throw up your eye, and then eat the throw up, and then keep it down this time, and then shit it out, and then eat your shit, because Silence of the Lambs came out like 20 years ago. Get a new joke about cannibalism and or wine and food pairings, like, I ate his liver with some frozen green beans and a nice glass of tap water because it was the day before payday and my funds were depleted. You see how easy that shit is to make your own?
I've heard of mistletoe, but this is ridiculous.
I watch a lot of CNN because it's the only channel that the TVs at my work are ever turned to besides MTV. And I keep seeing these commercials for Lockheed Martin, one of the biggest defense contractors in the world, and they're running commercials on basic cable, like, just in time for the holidays. Honey, I know you were hoping for a diamond ring this year, but I got you something even better. This lightly used F-22 Lightning fighter jet. You know that girl Susie in your office that's always saying you have a flat ass? Well, why don't you flatten her ass? Sidewinder style, huh? Oh, I hope those are tears of joy.
The Seuss Goose is ready for takeoff.
And now a poem for all the winter semester college graduates, as read by the creepy voice.
Oh, the places you'll go is a book you'll be read at every commencement till you wish you were dead.
Thanks, creepy voice. So, you did it. You made it to the end of another episode of Eric Lingenfelter Destroys. And as your reward, here's this picture of Gorgonzola cheese. The king of blue cheeses. So, bye!
Bye.